Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm the Trailbox Gamer, and welcome back to Vampyr, and of course, welcome back to our horror villain discussion. Right. This one, it's kind of... okay, so... while going through a list of horror movies, trying to weed out the ones I've discussed and the ones I haven't discussed, which there's quite a bit, but I ran across one that made an interesting discussion. What about The Purge? Because... I mean, in the movie sense, technically nobody's the villain because their attacking is technically legal. You know, in the legal sense, but they're trying to kill you, so would they still be the villain? I mean, then again, the fuckers that made the law, aren't they technically the villain? I mean, fuck, I don't know. Does anyone want to discuss how they'll handle the Purge? It'll be one night a year, and I'm just going to say this right now. Yeah, movie-wise, we probably won't... you know what? I think this is going to be the exception where we know what's going down, because everybody fucking knows. Like, the whole fucking country knows about the Purge night, so I'm going to say that we know it's coming.
It's locked.
Unless we live under a fucking rock and didn't know about it. That would be god-awful. That would be horrible. But I think at one point we would figure it out. So,
access to the basement.
How would we survive? How do you think you fare in this situation? I would think that with the right amount of prep time, I should be fine. I think everybody should be fine, because honestly, look, I know I said that the movie's gonna happen. Like, you can't just weasel your way out and say, oh, I'm not going to, like, this location where the monster is. Like, we're avoiding that bullshit. In this case scenario, like, you can't avoid it, so... like, it's all around you. Like, even... Okay, say you don't go anywhere during Purge night. Purge is still gonna happen. You're still gonna be home. So, I mean... it's around you.
It's locked, all right.
Huh. I think this is one scenario where we can just bunker down and hope for the best. But in that case being, how well do you think you'll be doing... just by doing nothing? That's my question. Like, say you prep, your house is all boarded up, like you're safe, you got your security going. How long do you think your security will last? I'd say, well, it depends on how crazy people are around my fucking city. If somebody's crazy and wants to get into my house, I could see them breaking in. And if that happens, well, no mercy, fuck it. I mean, no laws. No fucking laws. There's nothing stopping me from fucking up somebody who pops up in my house trying to kill me. I could have sworn I saw something just disappear. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah. Actually, if you were to take part in the Purge, what would you do? I don't see myself going around killing people. I think that's kind of stupid. In fact, I'm pretty sure if I went and did that, I'll get myself killed. So, I'm just gonna not do that option. I mean, you can always rob places. People are robbing said places. Do tax fraud. The most vile of crimes. Tax fraud. I mean, do it within 24 hours. It's fucking legal. They can't get me after the 24 hours is up. Insurance fraud. Just the whole night is just a bunch of fraud happening at one location, and then the next day, well, before the 24 hours pops up, reap what you sow, take the reward, don't learn anything. I mean, they can't get you. They set the rule. All law, like, everything illegal is legal for one night, so yeah, I don't think they'll like that too much. So, how would you rate yourself surviving the Purge? I want to say 50-50. I don't know what's going to go down. Everybody's going to be unpredictable. So, like, I feel like it's a 50-50. As long as you're not stupid and going out and picking fights, I think you have a better chance on living. But if you're out and about, I think your chances like go down a bit, especially if the military starts getting involved. I think that was what the last one, Independence Day. The military started popping up and killing off civilians because they weren't really killing each other. Like, oh shit, if that were to happen. Oh shit, if they found out that I was committing fucking fraud, oh, they would probably be aiming on my ass, and I don't think I could survive that shit. I mean, boarded, like my whole house being boarded up, my security against normal people, I feel like I have somewhat of a good chance, but if it's armed military forces, all they have to do is aim at my house with a fucking tank and, boom, I'm dead. Are we going for the first purge, or are we going for the Independence Day one? Is that the last one? Wasn't that like the prequel or something? I don't remember. I honestly don't know. Let's say that it's okay, if it were the first purge. Oh wait, no, it would probably be called the first purge. I had a fucking brain fart. Like, it wouldn't call. I mean, I think there was a Purge movie called Independence Day, but I think there was a different one called The First Purge. Like, that would obviously be the fucking prequel. I am so sorry. I'm getting my fucking titles mixed up now. Okay, if it were the first one, the very first one, I'd say. I mean, it kind of depends. Are they monitoring my fucking fraud attempt, or are they just out on the streets killing fuckers? I still say 5 out of 10. If they're not paying attention to me, 5 out of 10. If they notice what I'm doing and they have, a hissy fit about it, 1 out of 10. They'll probably want me dead. 1 out of 10, definitely. Now, if it's just a normal purge, if it's been going on for years, we're all used to it, I'm used to it, you're used to it, I say 50-50. Good chance, 50-50. And, depending on how you fortify our house, it's like, I think we have a good chance of surviving, so 50-50. It's just, the only thing that the only loss of confidence is what's going to happen during the night, because, like I said, it could be very unpredictable. You could have nobody notice you. You could have some people that had a vendetta against you for a while. Like, yeah, you don't know what's going to go down, so that's going to be the thing that screws us over. But other than that, I say 50-50. I feel good with 50-50. How about you guys? I mean, I don't really think that counts as a fucking villain, but it's something that I wanted to bring up because, that'd be everybody's technically the villain of that. So let's go with something more, well, I want to say singular. I was going to go with the aliens from Signs. Now, the aliens from Signs has a unique weakness. Apparently the weakness is fucking water. I'm sorry. The aliens that get hurt by water came to the planet that's around 70% of what? They gotta be stupid. I mean, I'm not gonna go in some place that gives me like a 70% chance of death. Why would they? And before anyone says, oh, they probably didn't know, you could fucking see our planet from space. They could see it's covered with fucking water.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous.
They kind of deserve what they get. Also, if I recall correctly, didn't one of those fuckers like chop off their fingers or something? I don't remember the scenes exactly. So these guys, they don't have much resist. Like, they're not tanky either. So a simple cut from a knife fucks with them. How does everybody feel about the aliens from Sign? I don't remember all their powers or abilities. I just remember a couple scenes, and that's kind of it. The thing is, we're not going to know about their little weakness because, movie information. But it'd be nice if the horror movie cliches revealed the fucking weakness to us. I think that's how they kind of learned. Like, wasn't it like a big coincidence that all the kids had like bunches of water like right around the room, and when the alien popped in, it was just so lucky that it fell on the alien, and they realized, oh shit, his weakness is fucking water, and it's like, that's some coincidence right there. I think we would get that. Like, I think it'd be fair to get that for us during this event. Like, don't you think? I mean, hell, if we don't know the fucking weakness, we know that we could hurt him. But, okay, let's say that we can't fight. Let's say we don't have anything to defend ourselves. And even if we do, it's a melee weapon. So that means we have to go up and smash the fuck out of them. So, I mean, at this point, if we found out that their weakness is water, we could probably just fuck with them with water. But if we don't feel like fucking with them, if we don't feel like fighting, we can literally find the nearest fucking pool, or depending on where you live, because you might be near a river, you might be near a lake, you might even be near the fucking ocean. If you found out that these guys can't touch water, hell, maybe just go into your own bathtub and turn on the water. That'll fucking stop them. Splash them with water. Fuck, you win. These guys are kind of pathetic. 10 out of 10. I think we survive. I think we will thrive. In fact, if we know their weakness, if we learn it quickly, we're definitely fucking living. I mean, you know, I'm probably oversimplifying these guys. I get the feeling that I might be. But, oh boy, it'll be so funny if I wasn't. I think it'd be fucking hilarious if I nailed it right on the head with my assumption. So, you know, let's go for something more down to earth. Has anyone ever seen the movie Black Phone? Like, this kid, teenager, he gets kidnapped by this one dude and locked in the basement and, like, talks to the spirits to get out. Anybody? I'm just gonna assume yes, or you're probably gonna look it up right now. So, in this situation, in this scenario, we got kidnapped by some fucker, and they locked us in a basement. You know, I didn't say as a rule we had to be like the age of the characters, and I'm not gonna implement that now. So imagine, at your current age, you got locked in a fucking basement by some deranged maniac. I get the feeling that the deranged maniac's gonna try and, you know, toy with us before we end up, you know, getting killed. But we might survive. I would think that the ghosts in the basement are also helping us, because that's what happened in the movie. So I say, movie-wise, we do have some help. I also think that in this scenario, we've been missing for a couple days. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna notice us. I hope somebody notices me. And there will be a missing persons thing, so, you know, the goddamn cops are gonna be looking for us too. So we got quite the advantage compared to the other fuckers. This time we have people looking for us. This time we also have people, or ghosts in this case, helping us. So the only disadvantage is how crazy the guy is. We don't know when he's gonna snap. We don't know how he's gonna react to us. I could go play by play with the movie, but that'd be a little boring, and to be honest, I don't remember the exact details. I think he does toy with the kid though. Like, if we try to run out the door the first time, I think he's waiting with something to beat the fuck out of us. So yeah, he's definitely gonna be fucking with us. Again, that's movie detail that the viewers would know. In the scenario, we won't know, but I think at this point, the ghosts do communicate with the kids, so I think that we would get some communication to warn us not to do it. I believe that's the case. So, okay, would you listen to the ghost telling you not to do it, or would you try to run? It depends on how I feel, because sometimes, you know, you get that gut feeling in your stomach that tells you, hey, this is a good idea, you should do it, or the reverse, hey, bad idea, do this instead. Like, you're gonna get those feelings. So it depends on the person, I guess. If I get that feeling on saying, oh, maybe I should stay here because this shit looks way too easy for me to get the fuck out of, then I probably listen to that feeling. However, you know, I did say that we're adults, or we're our current age. If we want to risk it, we could probably just powerhouse the fucker upstairs. Like, what is he, some middle-aged dude? The only disadvantage is that he has shit. He could probably beat the fuck out of us. He has the advantage when, you know, expecting us to come up. So, huh. How well can people take a hit? Out of curiosity, how well do you think you could take a hit? I mean, look, I know I got hurt a lot. I know I do get hurt a lot. But realistically, I know damn well that whatever he hits me with is going to be just enough force to give him the upper hand and probably kill me. So I'm going to think in this scenario, no, I won't go upstairs. I would heed the ghost voice. And before anyone says, oh, Anthony, you're listening to ghosts for once? Yeah, when they're trying to help me and not haunt me, I would let bygones be fucking bygones. So let's go over the scenario. We're kidnapped. People are looking for us. They don't know where we are, though, so screwed there. Some fucking ghosts are helping us. Ghosts of the past victims, mind you, so they'll be definitely trying to get us out of there. Now, the guy, he's gonna be fucking with us. I want to say that maybe we have like a... I'm gonna give myself 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Because I do feel like he is kind of old. Like, he'd be a threat to a kid. I mean, I think he was old. Wasn't he like middle-aged or something? Or was he like maybe in his 30s, 20s? Something along the lines of... The point is, if we were kids, major threat. But if you're an adult, some threat. Not much. Granted, we are in his house. He does most likely have weapons on him. And if he doesn't have weapons on him, he definitely has shit that he could hit us with. But beside the point, I think we could take him. I feel somewhat confident that we could take him. Famous last words before I fucking die. Actually, I think my famous last words is either A, nothing's gonna go wrong, or B, everything's gonna be fine. Alright, we have like 3 more minutes, so who can I talk real fast about without going into like full discussion? Or, you know, to wrap it up within like maybe a minute or two. You know, there was this one movie I saw as a kid where it was like an evil Santa. I think it was like Santa Slays or something. That fucked with me as a kid. Like, why? I mean, I think there's another movie where Santa was a badass, like killing people, but no, this Santa was like fucking murdering people. It was horrifying for kid me. But even though it's, I mean, okay, imagine a pissed off Santa Claus coming to kill you. I mean, he could get, like, if he could travel the world in one fucking night, he could get to your ass. There's no way you're running away from his ass. I don't think you could trick him either. Like, he knows when you're sleeping and he knows when you're awake. He's gonna put you out, for goodness sake. And I just realized I brought Christmas in fucking Halloween. I'll take my L. Just give me my L. Fuck it. Anybody else just getting tired of seeing Christmas as... Like, I think the earliest I've seen Christmas shit was like in fucking August. Fuck off. Fuck off. You have December. You have all of December to put up all your Christmas holiday shit. Don't put it in fucking August. You dicks. Am I the only one? I don't think I'm the only one. Yeah, I brought in Santa Claus, but this is like a murder hobo Santa Claus. I think he fits well in Halloween. To be honest, I wish I could tell you more about this fucker, but remember, this was when I was a little kid that I watched this movie. Well, watch being the operative word. Once I saw what was going down, I ejected the movie. I was not ready to see Santa Claus killing people. And before you ask if anybody was around, no. I put this movie on myself. Like, I was the one that put the movie in, because I did not know what the hell it was, and I thought, oh, okay, this sounds fun. And then I was wrong. That taught me a valuable lesson on reading on what a movie is before you get traumatized. God damn, that guy just put a fucking bullet in me. He put a cap in my ass. What a dick. So, survival rating with a murder hobo Santa Claus. Again, another thing I never thought I'd say in my life. I would say 1 out of 10. I don't think I'm surviving. I really don't think I'm surviving. So with that said, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Take care. Please like and subscribe, and have a happy and safe Halloween.